Hey.
Hey, oh, I'm so excited. We have awesome Miss Monica Goubeaux, right? Is that how you say your name?
Okay, we got it.
Yay. And we are gonna we have our UBU night. We're gonna play tic-tac-toe. So let me just share with you quickly about this. We do this every Thursday night. This is our tic-tac-toe board. You can make your own. This is where you're gonna put things that Monica says that interest you in your Mary Kay business. So like if she says something like, I really love my flexibility, and you would love flexibility more, then you'd write flexibility in the square. And then you're going to keep track of all your points in this little circle below. And so we're going to ask Monica all kinds of questions about her and get to know her a little bit better. You are going to love her. She's so amazing, and she's doing record-breaking things this year in Mary Kay. She's kind of a record breaker, so you're going to find that out. She's kind of amazing. So I'm excited to this is a fun night. I get to compliment my friends, and so I love doing these. So you're gonna get, let me go through my little list here. When you get 3 in a row, I have to tell you more about tic-tac-toe. So when you get 3 in a row, you're gonna get 20 points, and you're gonna put that in here, and then you can comment in the comments below tic-tac-toe. And then if you fill in every square, if you get all 9 squares with all the different things, that's called super tic-tac-toe, and you get 50 points. Now, the great thing about this is that you're playing against yourself. And so be strategic about where you put your little words so you get tic-tac-toe. Yeah, I know, it's really simple, but I just want to explain it to everybody. And then we'll give you extra bonus points through, okay? So, Miss Monica, are you ready?
I am ready.
I'm excited. All right, so tell us, let's see, what's the first question? How long have you been building your business? And tell us where you live too, because I didn't say that.
Yes. Okay. So I'm from Versailles, Ohio, which is about like an hour north of Dayton. My county sits on the Indiana border, the opposite side of the Indiana border, my county, part of my county, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So Versailles, Ohio, and I just celebrated last week 18 years with Mary Kay. So
that's awesome. We've been in Mary Kay the exact same number of years.
Oh, good. Awesome.
That. Okay, so how many Mary Kay cars have you earned?
We're currently in qualification right now to earn our 10th free car, our 3rd pink Cadillac.
Wow, that is so awesome.
Yep.
Drive around in the pink iconic car. That's awesome. Yeah. All right, so how much has been your highest monthly commissions check?
My highest commission check has been over $10,000, and this is my beautiful party crasher.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Can you
Good.
see?
What's your party crasher's name?
Lydia.
Lydia. And Lydia, am I right? You're in 2nd grade? Yes.
Mm-hmm. She's mommy's right-hand assistant.
I love that. And you've homeschooled this year, is that right?
Yes, we've been homeschooling this year. So
that is so perfect.
What's your favorite thing about Mary Kay?
That I get makeup.
She gets makeup.
That's awesome. Well, very cool. Okay, so Monica, you just said your highest monthly commissions check was over $10,000.
Yes, and that's not including my personal sales.
That's a lot. That's amazing. Okay, so girls, comment below and tell us how would you spend $10,000? Oh my goodness, I can think of some things.
Yeah.
You can too again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that is so amazing. Okay, so go ahead and tell me how Mary Kay found you, or how did you find Mary Kay?
Yeah, so when I was actually about 4th, 5th grade, one of my older cousins sold Mary Kay, and she would have me come over to her house, help her clean it, help her with her Mary Kay business, or I'd watch her 2 younger girls for her, and she would pay me with free makeup. Even, you've had some toilets, free makeup sounded good as a preteen, and I thought it'd be so cool when I grew up to be a Mary Kay consultant. Well, in junior high and high school, I got so involved in all my activities, I was lucky if I was ever home to help my family on their farm. And my senior year, my aunt started telling Mary Kay, she's like, hey, Monica, come be a face model for me for my training events. And I actually had to reschedule with her 3 times because my schedule was so crazy busy. And so I went this one night. It's actually featuring some new products launching back, or the next week, So, it's back in the day, like a truly like sneak peek behind the scenes. Like I thought it was so cool to see all the new stuff. And then I just heard more about the opportunities. Just saw all these women working their Mary Kay business just a few hours a week, earning a couple $100 extra bucks a week, earning free cars, earning diamonds, had great flexibility, and got a really nice discount. Now, I'll be honest, I was jealous about the discount, but I was just super excited, and I was worried about, like, how am I going to have time? Like, was a big concern. And I was like, no, I don't have time. And they said, the lights are never all going to be green. You're going to be around more people, as you're doing things and such. And so, and then they said, you weave this business in around what you have going on in life. And that's literally what I've done the last 18 years. From, being a high school, college student to single, to married, to now I have Miss Lydia, who's in 2nd grade. And I'm going to be her homeschooling mama, and my husband as a full-time farmer. So to be able to work around their schedule and such has been a true blessing. Plus, still making great money for my family at some time too has been great. So
that's awesome. Oh, I love that. Okay, so Monica, tell us a little bit about your family. You kind of did already, but what does your life look like?
What does my life look like? Well, you're having the homeschooling mom, farm wife look today, so that's why I look a little bit natural. I feel like I should go put some bright new pink lipstick on for you guys here. So Lydia's my 8-year-old daughter. She's in 2nd grade, and we've had the opportunity. We were able to have the choice to homeschool her this year. And then my husband, Kurt, we met online at farmersonly.com. I know, isn't that funny?
That's awesome.
What?
I know of one other girl that has told me that. Farmersonly.com is where it's happening. So yes, that's hilarious.
Yeah. So, but the funny thing was, it's all God. Well, I mean, it's really cool because it's all God ordained. But I was living in Columbus, 2 hours away from like where I grew up, as well as where my husband grew up or lives. We're actually in the house that he grew up in. And so just seeing how God like orchestrated that, and we lived 10 minutes apart. We grew up 10 minutes apart from each other, but never knew each other.
Wow.
So, yes, my husband, we farm. We have over 1,000 acres. We have 2,000 pigs and 1,000 steers.
And we have 2 bunnies.
And we have 2 bunnies that Mary Kay paid for.
That's awesome. 1,000 steers and 2,000 pigs.
Yeah. And we have a dog and then a whole bunch of barn cats.
Of course.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Oh my goodness. I love that. So I remember Chatney, we talked to you just like last week, and Chatney had said, do you have a pink tractor?
Yeah. Okay. Yes and no. So my dad painted his dad's very first orange Alice Chalmers tractor. He painted it pink. The original deal was to, like when I earned my Cadillac, he would paint it pink. Well, he got bored one winter and he got tired of waiting on me. So he painted his tractor pink to inspire me to earn my pink Cadillac. So yeah.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I love that. Very cool, Miss Monica. I remember when you earned your first pink Cadillac, and I was so excited because we kind of grew up together in the Tupin area. You were adopted into the Tupin directors and were always at all of our events, and I just loved hearing from you and all that. Oh, I love it. Pink tractor. That's perfect. Okay, so what surprised you most about your Mary Kay journey?
What have I loved the most about my Mary Kay journey?
Or what surprised you?
Wait, you said surprised me, or say it again?
What surprised you most?
What surprised me the most? I mean, I kind of looked at this in the beginning as an opportunity to make extra money and things of that sort. But what I'm really grateful for, what surprised, like looking back, that I wasn't looking for in my kid, if that makes sense. The opportunity to grow my self-confidence. I mean, I was a leader before Mary Kay. I was involved in a whole bunch of church, school, 4-H activities where I was a leader, but gain that self-confidence to be able to have a ripple effect on my daughter, to now like I'm leading a Bible study with a group of Mary Kay sales directors and helping women grow deeper in their faith. I guess it kind of two going together in there, being able to work my business, but grow my faith, and kind of like, this is like a light bulb that's just come off as we're having here. It's because like when I was in high school, like one of the things I wanted to do was maybe like a youth minister, like do something like help bring others to Christ. And what I'm realizing, like as I'm telling you here, is that I get to have that. I found everything I wanted to do in life in this kit. Like it's been able to come true through the starter kit. Whereas just initially, like, hey, I just want some extra money for college. So
Right. I love that. I love that you've been able to combine all of your desires and wants to help women get closer to Jesus and make money for your family. And that was never probably, you know, it has been awesome, like just the relationships we build in Mary Kay, isn't it? Like where we can, you're doing a skincare class and then all of a sudden, like someone stays with you and you prayed with someone at a skincare class. I've done that before, you know. You just think that's such an amazing thing that God has blessed us with this opportunity and how we can use it for, you know, his wonderful glory. So I love that. Very cool. I love doing these because I get to know everyone better and it's so fun to hear all this. Okay, so what's your favorite thing about being a Mary Kay beauty consultant? Because even though you're a sales director, we're still consultants too. What's your favorite thing?
Okay, so whenever I ask this question, I say it depends on the moment. I mean, if you have me in Dallas at seminar, what am I going to tell you? I'm going to tell you I love the red carpet runway. I love the stage, the Miss America pageant thing. I love picking up free diamonds. I'll tell you that, okay? So if you ask me this question, you're interviewing me here at Dallas, Texas, that's what I would tell you. But I mean, it just honestly depends on the moment. Like when I can see like what I'm learning with my Mary Kay business and seeing my daughter, not that I'm necessarily teaching her, but what she's catching and such and how she's applying that to her life, that just warms my heart. It warms my heart when I can see that, you know, like for example, my director Bible study and such of how, you know, I can help make an eternal difference for others is one of the things I'm grateful for. When I got my $10,000 commission check, I would say, I mean, it gives me choice. It gives your family choices and things of that sort. Being able to do more for my family or donate more to a charity or things of that sort. I love the flexibility I get to choose when I want to work, where I want to work from. You know, like earlier today, we were at homeschool art. So I was in the car able to work and things of that sort. But I had a fun lunch out today, you know, whereas if I worked for corporate America or somebody else, I maybe wouldn't have gone to B-Dubs and had lunch today.
Right.
So, I mean, just overall, just the variety. I just love that with Mary Kay, we can help build one another up. We can help each winner, you know, achieve our goals and our dreams and things of that sort. So, yeah.
That's awesome. I love that. All right. So, okay. So guests, if you are still here, then tell me you're still here. You're filling out your tic-tac-toe board. Monica said so many great things to fill in the squares. I love that. You get 20 extra bonus points. So comment below. I'm still here. All right. So last question, Monica. So we have both motivated consultants and fabulous guests listening. What would be your best advice to each of those groups of people?
Okay. The best advice. One is whatever you do in life, take God as your partner and such, because with him all things are possible, and just to trust him in the process. And then if you're a customer watching this, just helping your beauty consultant out, I'm just going to encourage you, just give this a leap of faith, you know, and just try it, see what, you know, it's $30 to join Mary Kay, and you never know where, you know, the $30. I spent $30 yesterday picking up some because our electricity went out and such. I stopped at I had to go to another town, but picked up lunch for my family. You know, $30, yes, it was yummy, super delicious, but it did not financially change my family. Whereas the $30 you can now invest into yourself to start a Mary Kay business, the sky's the limit. To see women who initially just joined just to get the product at a discount, be a savvy shopper, is now, you know, be able to buy diapers and formulas and other things that they need for their family, and see them grow in their self-confidence and things of that sort. So just have fun, take God as your partner and just trust him. And the other thing is, if you're a consultant, I'm just going to encourage you to just set the fortunes and the follow-up and such, to just follow up. So
that's so true, isn't it? We have learned that lesson over the years. If I would have learned it earlier, yes, follow-up is so important. Well, Monica, thank you so much. I am going to close here to tell a couple of things about the starter kit and things. But before we do that, I want to tell everyone, because I want them to be able to cheer you on by June 30th. Monica is going to be the queen of sales director, Queen's Court of Sales. That's what it's called, right? Yes. You're going to be the queen of the Sapphire division. Mary Kay is split up in different places. Lydia, are you so excited that your mama, she's already a queen, but are you so excited she's like going to be the queen?
Princess.
Yes, you are.
She's going to be the princess. I'm going to be the queen. And then her dad will be the king. So
That's right. That's awesome. Well, it's a big deal. Like Monica is breaking records. She just told me before we hopped on here that she's sold over 90,000 so far in this year. You guys, that's a lot. We sell lipstick. They're like $18 each. So
a lot of lipsticks. A lot.
that's a lot of lipsticks. Well, I am super thrilled for you and can't wait to watch you as you get crowned queen this year. Okay, so we do have multiple options for starter kits. We have our $30 starter kit that Monica shared with already, and it's our virtual e-start kit. It's a website and a way for you to process credit cards, which is so awesome. Normally costs you $65 when you're a new consultant, but you get it for only $30 and you are a consultant, which is amazing. Then we have our big Barbie kit that I really love. It's the starter kit I started with and Monica started with. It's a $100 kit. It's full of all kinds of things, but right now we have a $130 kit. You get the e-start and our amazing $100 kit that has like over $400 worth of stuff in it. And you get mirrors and trays and applicators and products, and it's amazing. You can do all kinds of things with it, facials, and I love that starter kit. We always say we never know what comes in our starter kits, like Monica shared. There's so many amazing blessings that come in that kit. Isn't that the truth? Yes, it's so awesome. Diamonds, Monica, she's picked up a few diamonds.
I'm kind of naked with my rings, but yeah, just the diamond. I guess that's another cool thing I found in my kit is like I have more. My grandma joked when she was living. She's like, Monica, you're gonna have more diamonds than you do have fingers. Like you're gonna have to wear them on your toes. And actually, we had some Mary Kay. It's so amazing. Just able to have more diamonds than I have fingers. Like how crazy is that? You know?
Because how many times have you done Queen's Court of Sales?
I believe this is the 14th year.
Yeah,
if I count
awesome.
correctly.
You're gonna have to start putting them on your toes.
Yeah. One year I did take the cash option and I bought a new front door. And now real like grown up life, you know.
Yeah.
And
I
then
bought Paul a grill, so I get that. Yeah.
Yeah. So last year I took the bracelet that I love. So I do have a little bit of variety, but still I do have more rings than toes or fingers too.
Soon you're gonna have more rings than fingers and toes, so it'll be all good. Well, girls, I'm gonna have you comment below. We have 3 options. You're gonna choose A, B, or C. A is, oh my word, absolutely. I've loved this time with you and Monica. I think this is so fun and I want to hang out with you guys. So let's get me signed up. A, absolutely. You're going to put a B if you think, I do think this sounds really amazing, but I have a couple more questions and I need you to buy me a Coke or a coffee and explain some more things to me. Or C is just keep me a customer. I love paying full price and I love you guys and I just want to stay a great customer. And you know, we love our customers. Monica and I could not sell all the wonderful product we sell without you guys. So we appreciate that. But put A, B, or C in the comments below and tell Monica how amazing she is because I just love her and hope that you all enjoyed our time together. It was so fun. And we are cheering you on, Monica. I know you're going to be the queen. It's going to be so fun. Yay. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight.